Okay, so we are going to do a few things. So where are we going to start? We're going to create scripts for social media. We're going to create a post for data, and we're going to also create scripts for building video on social media. So here we go. Now, the key to doing all of this is really good prompts. So the first one is write 9 posts for social media targeting people that rent their residence, showing the value of owning versus renting the home. Write 9 posts in a table view with the first column as a number column. Now, I actually built this out better, so I'm going to go grab that. This is what I really want. So we're going with this. So then we're going to build it out as first column, second column, third column with the description, fourth column, and the call to action, and the fifth column, 2 to 4 hashtags. How about with emoji? How about that? You could also say, write, I'm going to do this, write these. I'm going to go copy my post because we're going to use that again. Write these same 9 posts with a description for the content on Instagram with the emojis and 2 to 4 hashtags. Oh, ChatGPT reads typo. So kind of cool. Update. Oh, we could have also said, when we did this, we could have said also put my company hashtag in, hashtag name of your company. And then now when you use this content to create your post for Canva, you now have the content to post on social media. And you, now that you have this, here's the cool thing. You're going to highlight it. Oops, we're going to highlight it. I don't want that extra. Copy it. So highlight, Control A to highlight, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. But I literally just use my mouse to highlight. Then we open Google Sheets and we create a new sheet. And in cell 1, we click Control V and we paste it. Right? And just to make this easier for all of you to read, and it really doesn't matter. I mean, it really, when I tell you this does not matter. I wanted to make the text larger, but there we go. It really doesn't matter. So now that you have everything you need in your Google Sheet, you take this Google Sheet, let's just title it Rent versus Own. And then we're going to File, Save As, download as a CSV. Boom. Then we hop back over to Canva. Is this the one I want? This is the one I want. And so we're going to, so this is the content I'm using is I went to Canva. So let's go to Canva Home. And I chose Create a Design Instagram Reel. And then when I was here in Reels, I came and I searched the design real estate. And this is the one I liked. And so let's change this to Rent versus Own for Instagram. It could be for TikTok, you name it. And so now we're going to bulk create. So I have in ChatGPT a column 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to say 4. Then I need to, in Canva, we're going to go over to an app called Bulk Create. Now, if you don't see it here, you would simply go over to the right. So this is like your palette. These are the things that are available in your workstation. We're going to click apps, and then you're going to choose Bulk Create. And then we're going to upload our CSV file. Should be in my downloads. There it is, rent versus own. And now you can see I have 5 columns. So now what I need to look for is, where am I going to put the number 1? Where am I going to put the hook, which is kind of long. Let me go back to let's go see what I got. Tired of paying rent. Da, 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 da. Okay. So now I'm going to shrink this one a little bit because I need it to fit. Let's do 30. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another text field. I'm going to put it up here. There we go. We're going to put that here. We're going to change the color so you can see it. Boom. Number. Then I'm just making sure all the content will fit. So I'm just looking at how much context I have or content. Then, well, I think this looks good. So this is my number 1. So let's go back to Bulk Create over here. That's my number 1. This is going to be my hook, because I already built out rent versus own. This is the description. And we don't have a place to use the call to action. So I'm going to make it up. So I'm going to add it. So I'll move this up a little bit. I'll move this one up a little bit. I'm going to make this just a little bit bigger. Then I'm going to copy it. I'll move this one up. I think I'm going to get rid of the phone number. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're doing. That's what's happening. So now pay attention. To bulk create, you need to go to your first element and click the 3 dots or right click. Then you choose connect data, and we're going to connect the first column. Then we come down to the second field that we're going to identify, and then you click on it, 3 dots or right click, connect the data, and this is our hook. Then the next one, same thing, 3 dots or right click, and we're going to put in the description. And then this one is going to be our call to action. Oh, it is, as a matter of fact. We're not going to double click. We're just going to click the 3 dots. I didn't do something right. Okay, it doesn't like this box. So we're going to come back. We're going to add another element. And we'll put it here. We're just going to test to see what happens. So now we choose connect data, and we're going to put in the call to actions. I'm not going to put in the hashtags. We're going to just leave that for when we post on social media. And then I think I might shrink this just to give myself some more space. Matter of fact, let's put the company logo here. I'm holding down the control key so it doesn't get rid of my video. Then we'll come here. We'll move this down a little bit. How's that? Move the hook down. So really the first image or video that you create, that's your template. So this is our template. And then, if you're like, Kiri, it's not centered, you can come back and fix it. I'll do this. I like the text to be the same. And so now it's this simple. Go back to bulk create. And then now you think you got everything you want, simply click continue, generate 9 new images. That part. So here's the first one. Here's the second one. And what you're going to learn is you might move things up or down. You might even adjust each marketing piece. You don't have to keep them all the same. And to make it really relevant is this was my first video and the second video is the same video. So what do I want to do? I want to click on this video, come over to the section that says elements, and then you're going to type in, I think this is what I want to do on videos. Let's see. I think I want videos. I'll type in modern living room. And then we're going to drag this one over. Then you come to this one and you can put in a different living room. I think you get it. So you can customize every one of these and just build it out. So that was a quick way to generate a lead or to generate content to help you generate a lead. So now the other one I want you to see, so we created social media content in minutes. Now we're going to I'll go back to ChatGPT. And so this was our original post. So I'm using the same prompt, except we're going to edit it a little bit. So we'll click new chat and we'll paste, but this time we're going to say, write 9 scripts for social media, for video, to create short videos for Instagram. You don't even have to say this. Targeting people that rent their residence, showing blah, blah, blah. Write the 9 scripts in a table view. We'll do this too, and then go. And then once it gives you the concept, you can say, build out the description with, I'm going to say this, update these scripts with an additional column adding 3 to 5 bullet points for my video. Sometimes you got to kind of work at it. That wasn't what I wanted it to do. You got to love this. So I'm going to go back up and we're going to use the original post. Paste. And we're going to say 5th column, 6th column, write 2, 3 to 5 bullet points on with each from each description. Well, let's see if that works. No. Well, I don't know. Let's see what it's doing. I think I know what it's doing. Let's see if that helps. There you go. I think we got it. Now you can go create your video. Now you can go create your video. All right, so that's that one. So now let's create another one, but this time let's use data. Let's actually use data. So in ChatGPT, we're going to create a new. So we're going to create a new prompt in a new section. And this time, I can't even think today. I'm going to use Arlington Heights for the data. I'm using InfoSparks. I went to reports and I went to fast facts and I picked the most recent. So I'm going to take this content, highlight it, and then we're going to throw it into ChatGPT and we are going to say, write an article for my newsletter in Arlington Heights, Illinois, using the data from April 2023 and April 2022 with the section on detached single family down to a 5th grade level. Boom. Whole article. And then you can come over to Canva and create your article. Done and done, done. And I mean, if you're using other tools, you can always have a hook. You can add a QR code. There's so many things you could do with this. There you go. Short, sweet.